Shalom, and you're now locked in here at Israelite Talk TV, where you get nothing but the raw and the real whenever I'm in front of the camera. So make sure y'all show the page some love, like, subscribe, and share.
Shalom and greetings, and welcome back to another episode here at Israelite Talk TV, one of the #1 platforms where what? That's right, where you don't get no paid media. Okay, now today, family, we got to talk about Big Jook funeral, and we also got to talk about Gotti confirming that the shooters was at that funeral, like I told you. Okay, we're going to get into that, but real quick, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this video so that the real videos can get out there. And I'm getting ready to show you. Okay, a lot of people be capping, but I gotta show you the receipts here in a minute, right? On why I need y'all to really hit that like button and get this stuff out to the people. Okay, now the last video that I did, just real quick, and we finna go nuclear fast. In certain spots in that video, it was clipped out, and that's because those channels in which I took that information from, I believe they may have some type of something where you can't use their content, where they copyright strike you if you do. So they did copyright strike me, and I basically had to trim those parts out of there. So if you actually go online, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go update that video, and I'll put the links to those actual videos so you guys can actually go there and actually hear the testimony of WAC 100. Okay. So be looking for that. Y'all can go back to that video. I had those down in the description box sometime by the end of today. Okay. Now let's get into this thing. Okay. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the Big Jook funeral, right? Okay. And today we're gonna be this is gonna be one of those I told you moments. Okay. And let me get this added. I got this in the queue. Okay. Now, there's a video that I did, okay, a week ago. Let's just check the credits. We're going to check the credits today. We're going to do all this in real time so there's no confusion. Okay. Now, this is a video I did right here 6 days ago, right? You see it down here 6 days ago down here. Okay. 6 days ago. And I told y'all that the funeral of Big Jook would be in the city of Memphis. Okay, now listen to what I said, okay? Because, you know, people be coming out and they be acting like they just so, oh man, this and that. But I told y'all this last week. I told you that what my sources told me. And what my sources told me, I told you. And what happened? Everything came true as I told you. Okay, now, let's get into this thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna play this video so you guys can hear, okay? Because we got to check the credits, okay? Just so people know, because people were saying, Big Light, you capping this and that. But these are the same people that's backpacking and applauding the people today that's saying the same thing that I told y'all a week ago, okay? Now, let's get it. Get into it. Big Jook, right? Now, my sources is telling me that the funeral for Big Jook will be in Memphis, okay? I'm hearing that it's going to be a private ceremony, okay? Meaning that the immediate family, you know what I'm saying? Of course, there'll probably be some CMG members and things like that there, you know, when all of this stuff happened. But I'm hearing that it's going to be in Memphis and it will be a private ceremony. Now, in regards to the celebration of life and things like that we see people doing after the funerals and stuff like that, that's to be determined. I haven't heard anything on that. Now, in my opinion, I think they should do it. I mean, because you got to think Big Jook, it was damn near like the #2 in control. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you talking CMG, you know what I'm saying? You got Gotti, and then of course, you know, you got his brother. So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you're looking at it from that perspective, you know, he's an honorable member. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you got all this love in Memphis, like you say, they should have it. I mean, because they are from Memphis, you know what I mean? So that's to be determined. But I am hearing that it will be a private ceremony in Memphis, and there will be a heavy police presence. So don't look to hear about any shoots or anything like that going on. I don't, you know, anything could happen, but I doubt anything is going to happen at that funeral. Okay. Moving right along. So family, right here. Okay. I did not just tell y'all this. Okay. Now, what is breaking? Okay. Let's get some more receipts going, right? While we talking receipts. Now we're gonna play some a little bit from this footage from this brother channel known as Keeping It Funky. Okay. This is where a lot of people is getting this video from. Okay. So let's go and get a brother his credit. This is where it's coming from. Okay. And as I told y'all, what do you notice here? How many subscribers this guy have? 204. So that means that a lot of the people that are reposting this, it came here and got that merch from here. So make sure y'all shout this brother out right here, man. It's the real sources. Okay. So this is where this is coming from. Now peep the game. Now I'm not gonna play the audio because of what happened yesterday with that Whack 100 stuff. I don't know if his channel is set up the same way, but I don't want to be going through all of that. So I'm gonna just mute it. But check it out though. Okay. Now y'all can go here and watch this video and hear exactly what he's saying. Okay. Now check it out. And just to kind of give y'all a little context, I know some of y'all probably already seen it. He's basically pointing out all of the police that's here for Big Jook's funeral. Okay. Y'all got to understand, Gotti dropped a bag, man. He damn near got the whole city of Memphis out there in regards to the police. Okay. He dropped some money for real police presence. Okay. So I'm going to just pause that right there. You guys can go watch that video yourself and listen to the commentary that the brother's giving. But he's basically showing you how there's a heavy police presence in Memphis. That was yesterday. Today, they're supposed to be doing a funeral. So you can imagine there's going to be more videos, more updates on this case coming out later on the day as the funeral ceremony and all of that stuff ends. Okay. So we can see right here that I told y'all what the sources said. It's exactly as I told y'all. The funeral is being done. Is being done in Memphis. There's also a stupid police presence that's there. Okay. Now let's segue into Gotti confirming exactly what I and other bloggers told you. Okay. Those that told you that the killers, and when I'm speaking about in regards to the killers, I'm not speaking about the actual shooters. I'm talking about the people that were at the funeral were the eyes for the shooter. Okay. You always need eyes. Okay. To coordinate for coordination purposes. Right. So they were at that funeral. This is how Big Jook got lined up. Now, people are saying, now go check the credits, man, because this is where the real sauce is at. I'm giving it to you. Okay. Go listen to these bloggers right now. They're like, damn, Gotti got all these. Why he? It's because, as I told y'all, the reason Gotti has that heavy police presence, the reason that Gotti is having people go through the process that they're going through is to make sure that the people that's supposed to be there are the people that's supposed to be there. Okay. Crack this thing for y'all. Okay. Real sources. I'm giving y'all real sauce. Gotti know that the lookouts was at that funeral. Why you think they want your plate number? They want to know what your mama maiden name is. They want to know the last meal you ate before. They want to know everything. This way, if something happens, they have everybody information that's in that building. Okay. And they're going to sort through the people that's there. Y'all got to understand what's going on. Okay. And they're talking about Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. and mob ties and all this stuff. Sound like Dolph was the one that really had mob ties. Okay. Okay. Sound like Dolph was the one that had the mob ties, man. Okay. So as I told y'all, the shooters, the lookouts, okay, was in that funeral and was given coordination to the shooters, letting them know, hey, yeah, they going here. Boom, they going there. Da 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 da. You see what I'm saying? This is why Gotti want that information. He ain't just asking for that information. Just the people like, damn, he asking for all of that. Man, ain't no need to go into that. This is why. Because this gets all the people out of the way that ain't supposed to be there versus the people that's supposed to be there. You see what I'm saying? So what Gotti is going to do, Gotti is saying, I can't just say Only immediate family. You know what I'm saying? He already looking weak, and we get ready to get to that here in a minute, but he don't want to look too weak. So he's like, okay, we're gonna have it in Memphis, but we're gonna attach all this stuff to it. That way we know everybody that's coming, and this is to deter the people that may come and try to take his life. You know what I'm saying? So this is why Gotti is doing this. Now, here's the deal. Even though Gotti has this heavy, and I mean heavy, police presence down in Memphis at the funeral of Big Jook, what you got to understand is this proves that Gotti is weak. Okay? Gotti is weak. And let's get a round of applause for that. They like, what you talking about? It's smart that he has the police out here. It's smart that he has security and he's... Okay? It's smart. How is that smart when this is the same guy that sits on the radio? He makes records. He's an artist. He's a record artist. He's a rap artist. Okay? We can go pull up his latest videos. The one he got with Angela Simmons and the other one. He's talking about stepping in. She want to see what's up with Memphis and don't make me why the goons ain't there? How the hell you got all the what? They don't mess with the police, but they got the police there. They don't mess with the police. They got the where the steppers at? You telling me ESTG the shooter still? You telling me 42 Doug? You talking about money bag, yo? You telling me this ain't enough to make sure that the fam and everybody's straight? You got to go get the Memphis police. Come on, fam. Make it make sense, man. Please make it make sense. This goes to show you that these dudes is counterfeits, man. I don't mess with the police, this and that. You called the police and you called in a favor for them to be there to protect your tail. Now think about this, family. We going there, okay? Because I'm big light and I'm giving y'all the sauce. How can Gotti keep up all this stuff and he's involved, okay? Because the two times that there was attempts on Dolph Life, he was behind it. Okay. The other thing is, if you actually go listen to Yo Gotti, because I know a lot of people not really listening to him today, but if you go listen to, I believe the latest mixtape he had, it's a song, it's one of these songs on there where I believe he sneaked this and Dolph, because he basically said, it don't matter how long it take to get you, I'm gonna get you. You see what I'm saying? He lets you know, and I'm just paraphrasing, but he said something to that extent. It don't matter how, I'm gonna get you. So Gotti is behind this. This CMG beef that's going on, the CMG and PRE beef that's going on down in Memphis. He's the face of it, one of the faces. So you're telling me, big goon, big stepper, I got man, the police presence down there is crazy in Memphis right now. Family is crazy right now down there in Memphis. But I just don't understand how they get on these records. They talk all that rah-rah, but you got the police down here protecting you. Where the steppers at? I want to know where the steppers at. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching this stuff now. This is like stuff like a movie. Y'all want to be entertainers. I want to be entertained. Now, in regards to Dolph, we've been entertained for the last, 2 years? 3 years? Because it was shit that happened behind the death of Dolph. There was penalties that was paid behind that. It's crickets on the other side, man. They talk this gangster. I want to see it. I want to hear it. Where is it at? Because here's the deal. Why are we steady selling and promoting this lifestyle to our youth and you ain't even about that life? You ain't even about that. Where is the Goonies at? They're the police. Let me tell you something. And this is real talk. And this is to the real all around the world. I don't care if I came into $1 billion. I don't care if I woke up tomorrow and I won $1 billion. This would be the day that I can't come back to the city where I'm from, where I grew up at. And I gotta have, come on, man. And I'm big boss, I'm big goon, I'm big stock. Come on, man. Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't no way. You see what I'm saying? You better believe at Dolph stuff, they was sticked up out there. You better know that. Them boys had them sticks for real. Shoot, where the goons at on the other side? Why they ain't out there sticked up? And like, this is how you know. And it's sad to say, but the death of Dolph proved who's the real king of Memphis and who was really keeping it a sleeve. Gotti ain't about that life, man. Okay. Yeah, you got money. And when you got money, you can do it's easy to do murder for hire. This is like we saw in Dolph case. It was a murder for hire. This was not, you know what I'm saying, a CMG come through. Okay. Allegedly, which they're saying we already done heard the stories. We know what it is. Okay. But if this is the case, come on, man. Make it make sense. But they want to sell this stuff to our people and make money off of this stuff, living these fantasies. And when they got to get to it for real, it show you that they not really about that life. Straight like that. And we just got to go in, family, and we just got to keep it a sleeve and tell it exactly how it is. This is what it is. Gotti talked all this stuff. You got snipers and stuff out here. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And this is why, and something else that I'm gonna talk that I'm gonna do. I had another video that I was gonna do, but this is breaking news because I gotta talk about this O-Block case. You know what I'm saying? This duck case. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how people want to be in this street, they want the clout, they want all this stuff, and when it comes down to it, when it's time to get down and dirty, they run to the police and they want the police, the same people that don't care nothing about them, to save them. And the police is going to save them because they make money off of this. Everybody hands get greased whenever our people are going in and out of jail. So they're coming because they need that bankroll. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make more off of your people in the penitentiary. Okay. They're going to make way more money off of your people than what they would make being free. Straight like that. Okay. Straight like that. Now, how many of y'all going to go tell the government cut us in on some of that? We want some of that money. Okay. But anyway, family, this is the update for the day. But the bottom line is the reason why Gotti is asking for all this information is because he know that the lookouts for the shooters was in that funeral that him and Big Jook was in. He knows that. Okay. You've never heard of this ever in life for a funeral, to have to go through all of this stuff in order to get into a funeral. And you got to remember that who the hell is Big Jook? I mean, we know Big Jook and we know because of the beef and stuff like that. But when you look in the world, who is Big Jook? He's not a rapper. He's not like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are referring to him as Yo Gotti's brother just to make sure that people know, because they know that Yo Gotti is a rap artist. He's an entertainer. They know this. So a lot of us, I'm going to say, you know, Yo Gotti's brother, because they don't want to say Big Jook. And people are like, well, who the hell is Big Jook? We don't know no damn Big Jook. You got to be in the blogs and into the interlinkings of the underworld to know about, you know, that type of stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So who is Big Jook, where you got to have all that police presence? Where the steppers? Where the Goonies at? This ain't enough to hold it down? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? We can't talk this gangster stuff and not be about it. And this is the message that I'm trying to get through to people. This is why I'm attacking. And I'm attacking hard. You can't talk this gangster stuff and not be about it. Because my thing is, if you're not about that lifestyle, then preach a different message. Stop promote. You know what I'm saying? People want to get their hands dirty. They want to throw rocks. But when that shit come flying back, hey, Mr. Officer. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to take it as good as you give it. And it's straight like that. So with that being said, this is the update for the day in the Big Jit case. Y'all stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll be going live and we're going to be talking about the O-Block case, because we know that they released the footage. Okay. A lot of people talking about the footage. So we're going to let them talk about the footage, and then we're going to come back and bring some clarification to what we just saw on the internet. Okay. This is wild. Okay. This is wild. For this dude, what they just released on World Star is wild. And we got to talk about that. Okay. So with that being said, y'all stay safe out there. And I'm signing off here on Israelite Talk TV. Shalom.